Previously on MasterChef.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
3 pressure tests? Are you kidding me?
The top 8 faced a triple threat challenge.
On oil, please.
But
Best I could.
in the fight for culinary survival,
Eric's falling apart.
Eric failed to make the cut.
I let myself down.
You've raised the bar for every firefighter in this country. Never forget that.
Tonight,
Switch! Go, 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 go! Come on.
an explosive tag team challenge
Move, move. Got it.
has the top 7
Switch!
on the run.
Don't get frazzled.
Damn it, you gotta move like you don't want to go home.
Come on, dude.
Don't yell at me. It freaks me out.
Who will rise to culinary heights?
Perfection.
They look beautiful.
Wow.
And who will fall
Come on.
to the bottom of the competition?
Last switch.
Don't freeze up on me now.
2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
Nathan, talk to me. You okay?
No.
Welcome back. The Magnificent 7.
Ooh, back in the kitchen.
Who would have thought that me, small little tuxedo salesman, would be in the top 7?
To your stations.
Not only am I the best dressed in the MasterChef kitchen, my food's starting to look the best here, too.
Before we get started tonight, we want to welcome back the incredibly talented chef and our guest judge, Kevin Spraga.
Home cooks, it's now time for your next mystery box challenge.
On the count of 3, please lift your mystery boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift.
What?
Cast iron skillet.
You all have 3 of the most useful tools used in any kitchen. A cast iron skillet, a wooden spoon, and a paring knife.
Big news is, for this challenge,
Oh, my gosh.
the equipment room is closed.
Oh, man.
And
What the heck?
Really?
we have cleared you out, guys.
No mixing bowl?
You'll have a wooden spoon, a knife, and a cast iron skillet. And that is it.
What?
That's scary.
But we do have some good news tonight. The pantry is fully stocked and open for business during tonight's challenge. So you are really only limited by your equipment and your own imagination.
Now, a great chef doesn't need to hide behind anything, guys. And to prove that's true, we've invited a world-class chef to cook alongside you. This chef runs 30 restaurants around the globe, has too many Michelin stars to even count, and is the owner of one of the most successful culinary empires in the world. It is
Me! That's right.
Yeah.
yes.
That made my day.
Christina and Kevin, I'm going in.
Get it.
I'm so excited.
Gordon Ramsay is going to be cooking right in front of me. Any home cook in America would kill to have this opportunity, and I want to learn and soak up as much knowledge as I can from him.
Tonight, you're gonna have 60 minutes to make us a dish worthy of a massive advantage that could change the course of this competition. Are you ready to make us the best dish of your lives with these 3 simple tools?
Yes,
Yes,
chef.
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 Yes, chef.
Your 60 minutes starts now. Go, go, go.
What's the rush? Right. Improvise.
All right.
In this mystery box, I just have 3 simple tools.
Man.
So going into the MasterChef pantry, I'm trying to figure out ways that these ingredients can help me as tools in the kitchen.
Now I'm looking for a rolling pin.
Like vegetables to help me stir, things that are gonna help me along the 60 minutes.
Let's go, guys. Back to your stations.
This is a really tough challenge. There's nothing for them to hide behind. They just gotta use what they have at their stations, and that's it.
It's so true. Now, at this point, we're looking at the top 7 home cooks in all of America, and this challenge is a reminder that when you're up against it and you have nothing to hide behind, that's when you really start to push yourself further and further. This would be a whole lot easier with a fork. Cast iron skillet is probably the nicest piece of equipment that any home kitchen could have. You can do so many things in it. And Same with the wooden spoon. There's nothing that conveys the spirit and the love of what a home-cooked meal means than a wooden spoon.
In my kitchen, paring knife is essential.
Obviously, the blade of it is much shorter than a chef's knife, but if you know your way around a knife, that paring knife is all you need. Gordon.
Yes.
So are you going sweet or savory tonight?
I'm gonna do both.
Oh.
Christina, for you, I'm gonna do a nice caramelized tarte tatin, infused with some cinnamon, fresh vanilla, and then a really nice butter pastry on top.
Ooh.
For you, Kevin, I'm gonna do a really nice pan-seared ribeye with some caramelized vegetables, reduced down with a red wine jus.
That sounds delicious.
I want to watch Chef Ramsay. Speed up, guys!
I am making a tiramisu and a pan-seared salmon with a parsley coulis. Watching Gordon cook is like watching Picasso paint. It's amazing. He just works so flawless, and it's so inspiring.
I'm doing a ribeye with a pork reduction with mushrooms on the top. I'm gonna have some carrots and asparagus and some roasted potatoes. I camp in the summers with my girls with a fire and a cast iron pan, so it makes me really happy thinking about my girls and cooking with them with simple ingredients.
You guys have less than 30 minutes.
Tenoria, what are you making?
Oven roasted chicken thighs with pancetta, root vegetables, and haricot vert.
Now, you've already won one mystery box. Do you think you're gonna win another?
I do. I feed the homeless out of the trunk of my car, and I've done that with a pot and a crock pot. So I know this one is the one for me to win, for sure.
Good luck.
Thank you so much, Chef.
So, David, what are you cooking for us today?
Stuffed shrimp. I'm gonna stuff it with a little queso fresco and jalapeno, wrap it in bacon, and I'm gonna serve it alongside an heirloom tomato salad.
Is it frustrating not to be able to go in the equipment room?
Yeah, I was a little nervous at first because at home I have all the finest tools.
Right.
So reducing me down to one skillet, one spoon, and one knife is gonna be tough, but I'm gonna do something that can wow you guys.
Less than 15 minutes to go.
Almost.
I'm gonna use the shopping cart to make a grilled chipotle lamb chop with quinoa and some cherry tomatoes to give the plate a little color. Lived in a fraternity house for 4 years, you know? I can open a keg without a tap, and I think it's gonna give me a real advantage in this challenge.
Just under 7 minutes to go, guys. All right, Sean.
Hey, Chef. How you doing?
What are you making?
I'm making lamb chops with a creamed corn and roasted pearl onions. Back home in Vegas, I have a plethora of gadgets and gizmos, so I grabbed all kinds of stuff to use as tools. I got some stacks of little containers, and, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do in the MasterChef kitchen.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Brandy, what's your dish?
I have made a togarashi spice ribeye, and I'm making a mixed mushroom medley sauce. And then I've got a fennel papaya and mango salad. I do a lot of the cooking in our family, so I've accumulated 12 cast iron skillets. They've been passed down for generations. One of my cast iron skillets is over 100 years old.
Wow.
I've got it in the bag.
Just over 2 minutes to go, guys. Start thinking about plating. All right, now, Kevin, who do you think's gonna knock this challenge out of the park?
Tenoria looks focused. She looks like she's in her comfort zone.
I actually think David and Sean are gonna knock it out of the park because I think we're limiting them, but their mindset is in that high-end MasterChef quality. Guys, 60 seconds to go. Remember, elegant, high-end restaurant quality dishes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hands in the air. Remember, elegant, high-end restaurant quality dishes with these 3 kitchen tools. Push, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hands in the air. Nice job. Gordon.
Chef.
Every time you cook in this kitchen, it's a joy for the home cooks. And I gotta say, a joy for us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, I can't wait to see what you made.
Certainly.
They look amazing.
On the left-hand side, a beautiful cast iron caramelized tarte tatin, perfumed with cardamom, fresh vanilla, beautiful star anise. And then here, cast iron skillet ribeye, sat on a bed of braised spinach, full baby carrots, parsnips, brought together with a rich cognac and red wine vinaigrette.
I want to dig into Gordon's two dishes more than anything right now. His plating is gorgeous with his ribeye. His dessert just makes my mouth salivate. It looks absolutely delicious.
This dish is amazing.
And the fact that he just used these 3 tools was so inspiring.
The cardamom in there is fantastic.
That pastry is beautifully flaky. So good.
They're just absolutely showstoppers.
This is a tough act to follow.
Yes.
Now it's time to take a closer look.
Throughout the Mystery Box Challenge, the judges taste elements of all the home cook's dishes as they come together. They now take one final look.
Wow.
To choose the top 3 standouts.
Beautiful.
And the winner of this challenge will receive a major advantage in the next round.
That's some great looking dishes.
So, there are 3 dishes that we want to take a closer look at. The first home cook used the skillet, the spoon, and the knife to their full potential. This home cook was able to really show their true Southern colors. Please step forward. Tenoria.
Yes, I'm so excited I got called. And I did it by going back to good, soulful comfort food. It speaks to people because it's cooked from the heart, and I just proved that today.
What do we have?
I made for you a crispy skin pan-seared chicken thigh, along with roasted vegetables and some sauteed green beans and mushrooms.
Now I'm looking for chicken cooked through, no pink, nothing bloody near the bone. It's beautiful and juicy.
I knew that getting that fat in that cast iron with everything else would make everything taste really good.
It's delicious.
Yay.
You know, I think a lot of people underestimate the flavor that you can really get out of a bone-in chicken, and that care is there in your dish. The carrots bring a sweetness, the mushrooms bring an earthiness. It's a very simple but very nicely composed dish.
Thank you.
The chicken's really good. I'm excited that you used a chicken thigh, cooked it on the bone. That keeps it moist, that keeps it juicy. It's delicious.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
The second dish we'd like to take a much closer look at was made by someone who is clearly established themselves as a bit of a front runner. The dish shows great flair. Please, step up. Brandy.
Right now, this is the most amazing feeling. This is validation that I know what I'm doing with this cast iron skillet. I've been in the top 3 several times now, so let's hope 3rd time's a charm on this challenge.
Describe the dish, please, Brandy.
A togarashi spiced ribeye steak over a mixed mushroom medley sauce, a green papaya and mango slaw, and leek mushroom turnovers with a bacon gastrique dipping sauce. I cooked with cast iron skillets since I was a little girl, so I wanted to show that lots of different MasterChef-worthy techniques could be used in this one skillet.
Right, delicious. Ribeye is cooked beautifully. Little turnovers, nice. Maybe caramelize the red onion so it's a little bit more smoky rather than citrusy. I mean, this is the kind of excitement that we're expecting to see at this stage of the competition.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, Miss Brandy. What's in the pastry there? It looks nice and flaky.
The pastry is all-purpose flour, lots of butter, salt, and just a little bit of baking powder to help it rise.
The turnover is very impressive. I like the filling. It's rich and it's bold enough to hold up against the flaky pastry. You've got great seasoning on that steak, great seasoning in the mushrooms. Nice job.
Good job. The third dish we want to look at was a very close call between our 2 fine dining guys from Las Vegas. Please step forward. David.
Yes! Woo! I'm pretty pissed off that David's dish is better. We're both fierce competitors, and I want to win every single challenge. But David put out a beautiful plate. This definitely pushes me harder to step my game up.
Tell me about your dish.
They would be bacon-wrapped stuffed shrimp with a fresh heirloom tomato salad with anchovy sauce. The stuffing is just a sliver of pepper and a little bit of cheese.
Just looking at it, it looks like something I want to eat al fresco outside. Looks beautiful.
That's what I was going for. I wanted to show that you can do something light, fine dining-like, with a cast iron.
Let's see. The shrimp tastes fantastic.
Thank you.
The flavors work together really nicely. The saltiness of the sauce and then the sweetness of the tomatoes are delicious together. If there was one major critique, I would have liked to see the cast iron used in at least one more preparation, but overall, nice dish.
Thank you, Chef.
David, it looks beautiful. It doesn't look like it's been cooked in a rustic cast iron skillet. Now, what else is in with the anchovies?
Red wine, fish stock. I reduced those with the anchovy and some butter and olive oil.
Here's the thing. Very dangerous when you stuff and wrap a shrimp because it's going to be a little bit too overpowering. But no, the shrimp, I think you've nailed. Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
David.
They were 3 incredible dishes using only the most basic of tools, and you guys confirmed how good you're getting.
David's dish looks like high-end dining, but it just looks like an appetizer. It doesn't look like a full dish.
The person who made the best dish will receive a huge game-changing advantage.
And Brandy, I mean, cast iron 5 ways. That's pretty impressive. But I'm not sure if Brandy's developed the same flavor that I've got on mine.
This person has panache, style beyond belief.
I'm pretty confident the judges are gonna like mine best. It's southern and full of flavor, and it looks beautiful. I've got this.
Winner of this very difficult challenge. Congratulations. Winner of this very difficult cast iron skillet, knife and a wooden spoon challenge. Congratulations. Brandy.
Woo! I am so excited to finally have a winning dish.
Good job.
My cast iron skillet at home is 100 years old. It was my great-grandmother's, and she would be so proud that I did so much justice to this piece of equipment tonight.
Brandy, that was unique. David, close second. Brandy,
Please, come and stand over here.
thank you. Wow. Brandy, your first big advantage for winning that extraordinary mystery box challenge is that you do not have to cook in tonight's elimination challenge.
Excellent. Will the rest of you please come on down to the front?
Brandy, tonight, you'll be making a number of big decisions. But before we give you those choices, let's show all of you what you have to cook tonight.
It's summertime out, and we wanted to put something together in the MasterChef kitchen that goes hand in hand with a beautiful day. A beautiful, shareable, and utterly romantic picnic platter. Here we have beef sliders, Scotch eggs, lobster rolls, handmade potato chips, heart-shaped cookies, and tuxedo strawberries.
This looks like a Gordon Ramsay picnic, definitely not one of my picnics. Usually when I have a picnic, it involves booze, maybe some cheese. Scotch egg, I have no idea what to do with that. This is gonna be very hard.
Now, this is a lot to complete on your own, so you won't have to. Because tonight, this gorgeous spread is gonna be made by teams of 2. What? Brandy will decide who's paired up for tonight's picnic challenge.
However, this isn't just any old elimination challenge. This is a MasterChef classic, the Tag Team Challenge.
Brandy, who'd you really like to see sent home tonight?
John. John needs to go home.
Who do you think he would struggle with in a team?
I want to give him someone that's not gonna listen very well to him. I'm giving him Nathan tonight.
Really?
I love you, Nathan, I'm sorry.
Working with Nathan's gonna be tough. I don't like how frantic he is in the kitchen. I don't like how he freezes under pressure. I need to handle him with delicate kid gloves.
On to the next team. Who is the second person in the perfect world that you'd love to send home tonight?
David, he's a great team player.
Yep.
But I think when he's the one leading, he struggles.
So who's the ball and chain?
Katie is David's ball and chain.
Brandy says I'm not a leader. She has no idea about me. I can lead. It's whether Katie can listen.
So, team 1, Sean paired with Nathan. Team 2, David paired with Katie. And team 3, Tenoria paired with Dan. Randy, your work here is done. Please head up to the balcony where you'll have the best view in that house tonight. Wow. Now, tonight in this challenge, you will not be cooking together at the same time. Listen carefully, here's how it's going to work. One of you starts cooking, and your partner must stand at the end of your station. When we shout, switch, you'll trade positions. You'll have 60 minutes to make us a beautiful MasterChef quality picnic platter.
Okay, teams, please head to your stations. Everything you need has been placed in the station behind you. Live lobster, pork sausage, eggs, Parmesan cheese, Italian breadcrumbs, and a variety of condiments and sauces.
Right, is everybody ready?
Yes, chef.
Your 60 minutes starts now.
Come on, get a big pot of water
Okay.
going. Let's go, let's go.
You need to get some eggs boiling. Don't forget about that.
Get the cookies in the oven, and then we gotta peel the potatoes.
Picnic.
Yes.
What's on it?
Well, this is one of the most sophisticated picnics anywhere in the world tonight. This is the MasterChef picnic platter.
Eggs in the same pot?
Prioritization, okay? You need to focus on, first of all, the lobster rolls.
Got it.
You obviously need to poach the lobster, and then the lobster mixture, right? The right seasoning, the right spice.
Stop.
From there, something that I grew up with, Scotch eggs. You got to soft boil the egg properly first.
Right.
Deshell it.
Right.
Enrobe it with that pork, and then cover it in breadcrumbs, shallow fry it, and then put it in the oven.
Flour the surface, right?
Just a little bit, not too much.
And of course, those heart-shaped cookies are the real essence of technique and finesse.
Oh my gosh.
You have the cookie dough, you need to roll it out, not too thick, not too thin.
Right.
Evenly.
After that, the chips, and then sliders.
Those burger patties got to be the right size. They can't be too thick. They can't be too thin.
And they damn well better be seasoned inside.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm getting the main one
No,
for you.
I can get it. Just finish what you're doing.
Let's talk about the teams.
Sean is going to struggle big time getting through to Nathan, and Nathan's going to struggle listening to Sean.
Nathan, look at Nathan.
I'm looking at you,
I
but I'm
wanna
also
tell you
looking
what
at
we
this,
have.
okay?
What about the other teams? What do you think about David and Katie?
You gotta go faster on those eggs, Katie.
Okay, I can't break them apart.
Can David contain that aggression?
We're spending too much time taking off eggshells.
What about Dan and Tenoria back there? She's given a lot of direction.
Dan, we're rolling out a lot of cookies, honey. That's way too small. Dan, come on, dude.
If Dan can be a student, it'll work.
You're communicating well, but don't yell at me. It freaks me out, okay?
Guys, we got 1 minute till your first switch.
Damn it, Katie. You are killing me with these eggs.
Come on, Dan. I need you to move
Got
just
it,
a
we
little
got
bit
it.
faster.
You got to cut a little faster, man. You got to work a little faster, brother.
Sorry, Sean.
3, 2, 1, switch.
Watch out.
Go, you got it. Come on, you got it. Come on, David.
Get that chocolate melting for the strawberries.
Sean, check the lobster. Hey, stir that white chocolate. Stir that white chocolate. All right.
Calm down.
Here's the lobster. It's done.
You want me to fry the potatoes?
You can just start getting the veggies chopped and get the meat patty formed.
Use those delicate fingers, baby. You got this.
See this?
You got this.
Perfection.
Great job, Tenoria.
Sean. Sean.
I'm gonna get these patties going. I'm gonna set those right there. I already seasoned them. Just salt and pepper. We're gonna be good.
Okay.
Wow.
30 seconds to the next switch, guys.
What do you want me to do next, Dan?
Get the meat ready. I trust your seasoning.
Finish those potatoes. Finish the potatoes.
All right, so what's that for?
Get the potato chips going.
3,
2, 1, switch.
All right, Dan, focus on the potato chips.
Let's go.
Come on.
Come on. Speed up, guys.
Tenoria,
Yes, chef.
how are these chips looking? When do they need to
They are
come
looking
out?
good, but he is cutting it close. They need to come out.
And then those Scotch eggs gotta go
Absolutely,
in. Now,
absolutely.
who's finishing? Remind me.
I'm finishing.
You're finishing.
Wonderful, Dan. All right, Scotch eggs in. Scotch eggs in. That meat's got to cook.
How are you guys working as a team?
He is actually doing a really good job over here. I'm
He's
surprised.
taking direction,
I'm surprised.
yeah.
He's taking
Okay.
direction. He's giving me good direction.
Good. Keep talking. Good luck.
Good job, Dan.
Get those chips going. To heck with peeling them, dismantling them. Just get them down. We're running out of time here, brother. We gotta go.
We're almost ready here.
Don't spend too much time. You're taking too long with that. Get those in the oven.
60 seconds to go till your switch.
Come on, Nathan. You gotta go faster. Fast and safe, Nathan. Fast and safe.
Is this enough?
You're good. Just get them in the fryer. And pull out not one by one, Nathan.
All right, he has to start multitasking.
I know.
Otherwise, you're on
Nathan,
your own.
let's
Hey.
go, brother. I need your help right now. You gotta go faster, brother. You gotta go faster. Don't get frazzled. Stay calm.
You guys have 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Nathan, relax.
1.
Let's go.
Watch it.
Finish that up right now. Get that last egg done. We got to get those in the fryer.
What's wrong?
These eggs, they're very delicate. You gotta do them perfectly or they break. Take a couple breaths, brother. I need you to breathe.
Don't focus on me, focus on the freaking eggs.
I know. Well, then relax.
You okay?
No.
Nathan.
Sit down. Just take a seat 2 seconds. Get a drink. Get a drink. Take a drink. Take a drink. Take a drink. Get yourself together. Take a big deep breath and think how you're going to help Sean and yourself through this.
Yes,
Okay?
chef.
But without the panic.
Yes, chef.
You feeling better?
Yes, chef.
Okay, good.
All right, Sean.
Let's go.
When we switch, I'm gonna slice the cabbage and all that stuff for the sliders.
These Scotch eggs look like they might be done.
All right, I'm coming.
Be careful with that egg. Get those wrapped up so we can get those in the fryer.
Katie, how you guys doing down here?
We're doing good right now. We just
Yeah?
gotta keep it up. Let's get that rolled and let's get those dropped. We need
you got
that
this,
dropped
David? You know what
before
you're
the
doing
start.
over there?
We gotta get it. We gotta get it.
Feeling good, chef,
I come
feeling
in,
good.
we gotta finish the lobster up, so you gotta get these dropped in.
Got it, I got it. How long did it boil the
We
eggs?
boiled them for 5 minutes. We didn't want to
That's
do them
enough?
for 6
Mhm.
because they're gonna cook a little when they're in the fryer. You got this, David. Come on, you gotta
Wow.
drop them in.
What are you
There
going to
David.
accomplish next? What are you jumping in
The
next?
lobster rolls.
Well, good luck with that.
Sean.
These eggs are not working.
Slice that lettuce quickly, baby, quick.
Okay.
Nathan, start figuring out what else we're short on, brother. What else do we need? I can't lose you right now, brother. I need you.
Nathan, vocal, come on.
Nathan, talk to me.
Where's the Scotch eggs, Sean?
They're scratched, Chef. We didn't have enough eggs. I screwed them up.
You're not doing any Scotch eggs. Oh, man. Nathan, there's no Scotch eggs.
Wow.
1 minute until the next switch.
Hey. Chill. It's okay.
Oh, man. Nathan's falling apart.
Nathan, you gotta talk to him, bud.
Come on. Are you guys ready to go home?
Nathan, don't freeze up on me now, man. Nathan, I need you to...
Oh! Oh my God, Nathan's just collapsed.
Come on. Are you guys ready to go home?
Nathan, don't freeze up on me now, man. Nathan, I need you to...
Oh! Oh my God, Nathan's just collapsed.
I'm good.
Come on, sit down. Stand up. Give me a chair.
I'm good.
All right, keep cooking.
You're going to calm down. Hey, look at me. Hey.
Oh, I'm not going.
No, we're going to stay. No, we're going to stay calm. We're going to stay calm. It's not worth it. Okay? We're doing a great job. Okay? It's not over. Big deep breath. Come on.
Okay.
Fill up those lungs. There you go. Okay? Come on. You can do this. There you go. Okay? There you go. Now just start thinking about in the next 5 minutes what you're going to do, how you can pull this back. Okay?
Right.
Cooking the sliders. Yeah.
Okay.
Assembling the rolls. Okay. And then from there, start piecing this whole thing together.
Okay.
Let's go. Up we get. Let's go.
Nathan, I want you to come in and start working on those strawberries and the cookies, all right?
Before the next switch.
When I come in, I'm gonna cook the burgers, okay?
Get the cookies moved over.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Come on.
Focus on the cookie.
Come on, go. Use his phone.
You gotta be very careful so you don't break the cookie.
Let's go, brother. Spread it out a little.
Bruise that brush and brush some butter on them. They're taking too long.
Next, the burgers.
All right, John, what else?
Get the burger patties on.
Keep an eye on those burgers. Don't let them burn.
They're beautiful.
As soon as those are done, let's cut your buns. Let's toast those off so they're ready to go.
Burgers are almost done. When you
Okay.
come in, finish them.
Check those buns. Are they burning? Pull them off.
90 seconds to go. So the last switch. Here we go, guys.
Get the lobster roll bun. They're burnt.
How's that lobster looking?
It's cooked perfectly.
Check these eggs. Are they looking good?
They're beautiful.
Our Scotch eggs opened up.
Come on, tighten them back up and get them back in that oil.
No way.
Come on.
There. Good. It's a V.
Come on, Katie. You gotta move.
3, 2, 1.
Switch. Go.
Open that champagne and finish those tuxedos.
Come on, David. You got it.
All right, you got it. Just finish that job.
Get the rolls off. Get the lobster meat on there, and then we gotta get the celery on the top.
Let's go.
They're nice and toasty. You can pull off any of the black part. Do it.
Get those in there. Come on, David. You got it.
All right, we gotta have the champagne poured. We gotta have the potato chips in the bag. We gotta have the lobster rolls assembled.
We gotta get the lettuce. Come on, David. We don't have long. We gotta still do the champagne.
Sean, get the strawberries on the platter, though.
I know, Nathan. I got you.
Sean.
Lettuce. Get the buns on there.
Come on, you need to be working on these strawberries, Tenoria.
Get the strawberries on the plate, though, please.
I got you.
Please.
Nathan, calm down.
We worked so hard for those. We're not going to let them go now.
Come on, David. Get the fries in the bag.
90 seconds to go.
Plate them.
Come on, please.
They ain't pretty, but they'll work.
Come on, we gotta hurry, David. We still gotta do the champagne.
We got the desserts, we got the sandwiches, we got the potato chips.
No, that's not a safe place.
20 seconds to
Wow,
go.
this is intense.
Hurry, Sean, hurry, please.
Oh my God.
David still got to open the champagne. David, get that champagne open.
David.
Champagne, come on, David, get in that champagne bottle. Come on, we got it.
10, 9,
Damn it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
David.
3,
David.
2, 1, and stop! Well, that was not a romantic 60 minutes. David, how are you feeling?
Pissed off,
Why?
because we didn't get everything done.
Katie, how are you feeling?
Disappointed.
Right, time to taste your dishes.
First up, David and Katie.
Even though we fought a lot and I got a lot of attitude from David, our flavors are spot on. Our cook is spot on. I am so nervous, but I really think that David and I did a good job on this picnic platter.
So, I'm not bothered that there's not champagne in this glass. This is obviously a cooking competition, not a spirits competition, but David, your temper came out like I've never seen it. For me, if that happened in my kitchen, real talk, you'd be kicked out. When you're throwing something on the ground like that, that's dangerous. You wouldn't be sticking around for long. David, your temper came out like I've never seen it. For me, if that happened in my kitchen, real talk, you'd be kicked out.
Yes, I'm just very passionate about competing. And I was disappointed in myself that I couldn't get that bottle open. It frustrated me.
So you gotta keep that under control. I get being passionate, but you gotta show your passion in another way.
No, I'm embarrassed and I apologize.
Okay, let's get into this. Lobster rolls, not a good look. Who did what?
I poached the lobster, I got it out. She diced it, she started, I finished the mayonnaise mixture.
Great chive, great red onion. Just wish there was more lobster. Nice flavor though. Crisps.
Potato crisp, I had originally shaved them, got them going, got them out. She seasoned them.
The chips are delicious. These cookies, nice bake. It's not raw, it's not over toasted.
The cookies was all Katie.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Right, Scotch eggs. They look awkward.
Yes.
They look really awkward. Visually, it looks like T-Rex's bollock. These things got to be elegant when I cut this open. It should be a soft boiled egg. And the inside is cooked beautifully. Yolk in the center, stunning. Really good. Really good indeed. Who cooked the eggs?
I got them in the water. She peeled them and she wrapped 2 of them. I wrapped the 3rd and got them in the fryer.
Beautiful. Sliders. Who cooked them?
I put them on and she pulled them off of the grill.
Beautifully cooked. Who seasoned the patty?
I did.
Katie.
Yeah, it tastes good. Really good. Some great elements on here. Good job.
I do feel as though the judges enjoyed what we brought, but I think David's anger in the end may have lost it for us. David, I don't think you and I are going on another picnic together. Not anytime soon.
Now we would like to taste Dan and Tenoria.
We did get everything on the platter that was required. It's not perfect, but what they asked was freaking hard. So I'm gonna pat myself on the back and be proud of what me and my partner did.
Who cooked the buns?
I burnt those buns.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start with the Scotch egg. How come there's only 2?
The 3rd one exploded completely, including the yolk.
Ooh. A little too runny, huh? See, this is a problem for me. That egg white, all droopy like that, it's not cooked enough. It's missing his tuxedo, huh?
He is.
What happened to him?
Sorry, took care of the strawberries.
I started the strawberries. The white chocolate was not firm enough before getting the milk chocolate on.
If that was a romantic platter for 2, would you go on a second date, Dan?
I wouldn't go on a first date with Dan.
Wow. Thank you, guys.
All right, sliders. Let's see what we got here. Now, you guys can see the center of that there, right? It's a weird looking situation. You've got some color, you've got some pieces of like raw, rare meat in places and pieces of gray meat in others. Who was cooking the burger?
I started with putting the burgers down, and then Dan took them off.
Meat's actually seasoned pretty well. Lobster rolls. Nice seasoning, but like to see just a little bit more finesse. It's clear that you guys were attempting to work as a team, but at the same time that you weren't successful in it. It's just a matter of where you fall in line in terms of best to worst tonight.
I'm not feeling too great about this picnic platter after the judge's review. Dan and I worked well together. We communicated well, but pretty good is not MasterChef quality.
Last up, Nathan and Sean, please.
Grab the champagne. This was definitely 100% the most difficult challenge that I've had in the MasterChef kitchen. Not only was the food difficult, but handling Nathan was extremely difficult. Now it's in the judges' hands.
Let's deal with the elephant in the room. There's something missing. This thing. Empty basket. Scotch eggs, where are they?
They did not get finished, Chef.
Why not?
The eggs were undercooked and I had problems getting them out of the shell.
Seriously? Can we deal with the second elephant in the room? Lobster roll. Oh, guys. It looks undercooked.
It's raw.
Who cooked the lobster?
I started it, he finished it.
So you cut up the lobster knowing it was raw.
Yes, Chef.
Sliders. Let's deal with the third elephant in the room. Who cooked the sliders?
Nathan cooked them, Chef.
I cooked them, Chef.
You can cook, Nathan, right?
Yes, Chef.
What does the slider look like to you from there?
It looks very raw, Chef. It's not Sean's fault.
The burgers are still raw.
Yes, Chef.
Who seasoned it?
I seasoned the outside and the inside. I felt like I had to spend so much time calming him down that everything else got put secondary.
You can throw him under the bus all
I'm
you
not
wish.
throwing him under the bus.
You have to start taking responsibility.
I dropped the ball. We completely dropped the ball. It was a show.
I mean, I'm lost for words. Can't eat the burger. And as for the lobster roll, well, that deserves to be back in the tank. Sean and Nathan, I'm lost for words. Can't eat the burger. And as for the lobster roll, that deserves to be back in the tank. This platter completely sums up your performance across the last 60 minutes. A bloody mess. What a shame.
I'm definitely extremely nervous right now. Brandy might have hit the target dead on with me. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I may be packing up and heading back to Vegas tonight.
Three teams of two competed tonight, and there was one picnic platter that certainly stood out. These two will now become team captains in our next challenge. Well done. David and Katie.
What's up, guys?
Head up to the balcony.
Woo! Yes, we did. We were top 6, baby, and I'm so excited. Even though we battled it out, we were victorious. Now I just got to do this 5 more times.
Now, one more team is safe from elimination. The team that is safe and heading up to the balcony in the top 6 is Dan and Tenoria. Head up to the balcony.
Thank you, chefs.
Which means, Nathan and Sean, you two had the worst picnic basket tonight.
Nathan, you didn't contribute a whole lot over that 60 minutes. It was really disappointing because you could have brought more to your team.
Chef.
Sean, I wanted to see a lot more of you rising to the occasion, but you struggled over that last hour.
Yes, Chef.
Take it, Sean.
Nathan. I'm sorry to say, Nathan. Tonight, you're leaving the MasterChef kitchen. Sean, head up to the balcony.
You threw a lot, though.
Okay.
Nathan, tonight, that challenge got the better of you and you got a little bit frustrated. But think of what you've achieved. We know you haven't had an easy journey, but if there's one thing that's confirmed, you're never, ever gonna have to take crap from anybody ever again.
You know, throughout this competition, you guys have taught me amazing things, and I'm not gonna forget that. I feel like I've learned so much about, being me, embracing who I am. No matter what people say, I'm not gonna quit being me.
Come on, say goodbye, man. Head up high. Hey, come on.
We're so proud of you, Nathan.
We'll miss you, bud.
Place your apron on top. Take your...
Day one, when I came into the MasterChef kitchen, I was labeled the quirky kid. Spill! Spill!
He's losing his mind, man.
And at first, I was scared coming here.
You are one of the youngest. And tonight, it showed that lack of maturity.
But being here on MasterChef taught me to really stand up for myself. I'm tired of taking you guys' crap. I'm trying to ask you, please don't treat me like an idiot. Growing up, I was bullied a lot, and I made it to top 7. I proved to those bullies out there that I could make it further than anyone expected me to.
The blue team!
Nice job. What do you say now to all those people? Say you can't do it.
I say they're wrong, 100%. I still proved I was someone great.
Keep that head high, brother.
And I'm excited to see what God has in store for me next.
Bye.
Bye, Nathan.
Next time, a pop-up restaurant. That's the talk of the town.
First ticket, 4 covers table 1, 2 oyster juice color, 3 fillet.
Push on those steaks. We're gonna need 4 orders right after that, okay?
But it isn't long
Come on, Tenoria.
Damn it.
before the heat of the kitchen
Fire, on fire.
leads to a complete
You're a mess. You gotta get it together.
communication
Ice cold fillet.
breakdown.
That is it. Quick around, because this is serious now.
1 potato, 2 potato.